All right, how's everybody doing? You're playing Pathfinder too. Did it start off better than mine? Because, hot damn, we did bad right off the bat. I shouldn't have messed with the difficulty settings. Oh right, I remember what we were doing. We were going through that tree cave, trying to chase down the... What's his name? That evil gnome bastard guy. The bitter rival. Tartuccio! We're going after Tartuccio. He's in the guise of a kobold at the moment. Only got about 3 hours in. Well, you'll get there. Don't worry.
How may I help?
All right.
I'm listening.
We already got a light spell going. Kobold Sentinels. I'm guessing we don't have a password. All right, let's go down this way.
All according to plan.
Ah, the spiders.
To victory!
So many spiders. Oh, wait. All right, someone suggested trying it real time. That's why we're on real time right now.
This should do it. Oh.
Guess that wasn't too bad. A little bit of loot over here. We got 2 silver spoons, a golden trinket, an agate, and 14 gold. The spoons are worth more than the agate. Yikes. Are you playing it at just on normal difficulty, or did you up the difficulty? He's in his fort. We just don't know where that is yet. We're actually hunting down Tartuccio right now. Alright, I want to go turn-based. I like turn-based. This is a horrible camera angle. Like, I kind of like this effect, this whole see-through-the-wall thing. But I also wish I could, you know, rotate my camera. All right, so we are on Amiri.
Tear them apart! They go down!
Ooh, she hit. Okay. Oh, I forgot to rage. All right, Valerie.
Let us strike as one!
Valerie missed. Oops. All right, it's my turn. Okay, this one's nearly dead. Let's see if I can kill it. Oh yeah, I can totally kill it. Sneak attack. All right, it's our little dwarven friend Harem.
Repent.
I don't think the spider worries about repenting.
Serves you right.
Round 2.
You deserved it.
How could she be the last one going round 1 and the first one on round 2? That doesn't make sense to me. We'll give guidance to Miri, I guess. Everything's on normal, but Kingdom Management effortless. Don't want to be unable to complete the game because of bullshit skill checks. That's fair. I made the mistake of trying to put the game on a harder setting, and the game Really punished me for it. And it was only like slightly harder. It shouldn't have been that big a deal, but it was. It really was.
Bring it!
All right, Valerie,
Do
come
not
on.
falter.
There we go.
This requires your attention.
In due time.
All right. Come on, Lindsay.
Anything else?
Nope.
That is not far.
I wasn't trying to make it go far. Paintings made with soot. It seems like they're supposed to portray dragons, but mostly just look like cows with wings. Well, what else does a dragon look like but a cow with wings? Everybody knows that. Got some mushrooms. Kobolds seem to be good at curing hides and decorating their caves with them. There's a lot of things kobolds are good at that people probably don't get. Silver statuette, crystal ball, golden trinket, vanish, and 21 gold. The kobolds have turned the skull of a dragon-like creature into an object of worship. See? That's totally a cow head, right? A slightly modified normal. So, whereas before, where's difficulty? Whereas before, like if you're on normal, it makes it so that we take less. We take reduced damage from traps and crits. That's normal for me. Traps and crits affect us normally. I left on the death door condition, and yeah, I think that's the only real difference. So if bad guys crit us, we take the full crit rather than 20% less or whatever. So it's slightly towards the challenging side. But I left, it's like the only difference between challenging and, I guess we're more close to challenging. Because the only thing from challenging we don't have is we left the death's door thing on. Otherwise it's challenging, I guess. But at first I tried to up it like I did with 5e, and oh my god, we got our butt kicked. Oh, that's Shield of Faith. I like that they're using draconic kobolds. That's my favorite kind of kobold. What does it look like they're using their swords on the...
As it should be.
Shouldn't they be using picks? Or pickaxes?
In due time.
Alright. So we're back. Over here.
All according to plan.
See, that's a racial stereotype that all kobolds have to suffer from.
Follow my
Kobolds
lead.
are actually quite clever. Far more clever than most people give them credit for. And they're very industrious.
What's that?
Oh shit.
In due time.
What's that under your foot you're about to put down? I might need to bring
It's
Lindsay.
not my lucky day.
I might need to move her closer to the front.
Applause, please.
That is not far.
My search was not in vain.
Here we go.
I failed. I'm
What?
sorry.
Don't give up.
I failed. I'm sorry.
As it should be.
Applause, please.
Each time she fails, they move a step further back.
Oh, I don't like surprises.
All according to plan.
It's just not my lucky day.
Are you kidding? You took no damage from that. That sounds pretty lucky.
Share your troubles.
I found something interesting.
In due time.
All right, she's got this. Come on, Lindsay.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Trap's still out of the way.
Follow my lead.
These wooden structures are a few centuries old, some even older, but they're withstood the ravages of time. I learn words, boldness, strength, salutations. All right, that leads us. We need to come back over this way. Yeah, see?
I am prepared.
This game kind of does. Oh, that one did, maybe.
Enemy approaching.
Ah, centipedes. Kill them with fire if possible. Oh, not guidance. Blessing of the faithful. I can't get in range either. Defensive. All right, Valerie. I don't know why she got the attention. Probably because she was ahead of everybody.
Onward!
Free hole damage.
Any last wishes?
Hit the target. Of course, Harem's back doing his own thing.
Your life ebbs low.
Really? In my experience, they most often go for the first person they see.
Tear them apart!
Got it. And that was with defensive fighting on. Wow. Shield of the Faithful onto Amiri. After all, Miri's got crap AC. Defensive fighting off.
This will hurt.
Boom! Double sneak attack. Oh, boom! Haha. I like it that I'm a badass. I watched a retrospective on the balancing of Pathfinder, not Pathfinder, Path of Exile, not Path of Exile. Pillars of Eternity, that's it, PoE. Too many PoEs. Well, I guess it's just the two, but still, that's enough to be too many. Ooh, never thought the burrows had chasms like that. Ooh, okay. Is that trying to tell us we need to get to the other side? I do like that we can watch them move while we're on the map. You didn't get that cutscene? Interesting. We have scorched fragment of a necklace. All right, hopefully we've got enough pieces to make the necklace soon. A great sword. And it's magical. Two D6 plus one. What? All right. We specialized her into to bastard swords, though, didn't we? Like, she's got a +6. She does 7 to 21 plus 6. So 2d8 plus 5. If we give her the great sword, is that a +7? So 7 to 17, 2d6 plus 5 at +7. Or 2d8 plus 5 at +6. Excuse me. It's what, an extra potential 4 damage? 5% less chance of hitting. I really do like the stupid looking, like the oversizedness of her sword. Your paladin was very happy with that great sword, as would Clutch be if I had gone paladin. That would have been a sweet find. I think I'm gonna leave her on the +6. That potential 4 damage is kind of worth it in my books. Oh, I don't know why I'm so yawny. Got a decent, nice sleep. I don't know how decent the sleep was. I had a hard time falling asleep. I think I might have tinnitus or something because when power went out and it went quiet, man, did it hurt my ears. The primitive hoist seems to be missing a piece. Well, it seems like we got to the other side of that without having to use the lever. I first played as cleric and was decimated instantly, so I'm playing fighter night and day.
You see that?
Ooh, we found Paladin Warrior Dog Tag. A well-grounded antiquities collector will pay handsomely for it. Sweet.
That is not far.
Can't even see without the people nearby.
In due time.
Going up. Yeah, you could totally make a run as a cleric, but you'd have to be like, your party would need to be much more combat focused, and the NPCs don't seem to be focused in that way. See how we get back there. I'm guessing it's from down this way. This aspect here, watching the people move on the map, that's something Solasta needs, in my opinion. Just getting through the first 50 minutes laborious. Imagine once you get a team playing cleric, it's fine. I don't know if I like this. Oh, it just, okay. Wasn't a DC check, it just let us do it. I was worried it'd be another DC check like that tree.
All according to plan.
I shall end this suffering.
Real time. No AI for you.
Patience.
Everyone else is AI.
Ready
was
for
low?
anything?
Maybe it was just me, but I didn't see Lindsay do her attack. The cold has literally been bitten in half. That's what we call a bad sign. Something bit a kobold in frickin' half? Come on. Why would I want to go near
Can
that?
you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Guys. Holy crap. Tremendous centipede.
They go down!
This is where I step in.
What a waste.
Stay behind me!
Let's try this way.
Lost.
Okay, where did that one come from? Okay, Lindsay, I told you to go
Serves
for
you
this way.
right.
Defensive fighting.
It's worse. And will be. Definitely will be.
Sneak attack! Did she finally get that thing?
Yes!
Got it. Okay, that we leveled up. Yeah. That was a tough fight. All right, here we go. Another layer of Slayer. Still not 100% sold on Slayer, to be honest. We go one more int, we get an extra 2 skill points. Ooh. Kind of tempted to put it towards getting my strength or dex up. Slayers are kind of rogues with a little bit of magic. I think. Not 100% sure. Well, mainly it would just get me more skill points. That's the main reason I was thinking put that up to 14. Any other pluses I'd probably put into strength or dex. But Slayers are like religious assassins. Think Paladin, but rogue instead of Pally. It won't, upping strength won't get me anything. Literally, it'll get me 0 right now. Whereas putting it into intelligence gets me more skill points. All those pesky skill checks we have later on, you'll be better at them. Yeah, true. I do want it eventually. And it'll take 2 more upgrades before we get anything from it. But if Pathfinder's anything like D&D, we're probably good chance we'll find something of strength plus or dex plus before we go too far into the game. All right. Hey, Yelly Groot. You won Dex too, eh? Good. Okay, if it would just... It'd actually just show me the freaking values. This is the most frustrating part of this game. It doesn't always show you the shit it won. There. Ah, there. See? Aram's a +10. I'm definitely not putting it into wisdom. If you did not get it yet, there is a fairly complete set of Starfinder books on Humble Bundle. Is there? I will have to check that out. Okay. Perception. It leaves me 1 point. Guess I can up my athletics. Opponents damaged by the character's sneak attack can't make attacks of opportunity for 1 round. That could be pretty nice. You take a -1 on melee attacks and get a combat maneuver check to gain a +1 dodge bonus. When your attack base reaches +4, every +4 thereafter, the penalty goes down and up by 1. Ooh, combat reflexes. I have a good dex. That means I get like 3 attack of opportunities from that. +4 on my perception would be nice too, though. Yeah, we'll just go with combat reflexes. I'm not trying to min-max a fighter here, so.
As it should be.
Is it me, or over the last 2 weeks there have been more promoted streams? What do you mean? There's more centipedes everywhere we go. Oh, there's an item. Oh, those tiny little centipedes. Restovic Paladin's crumpled helmet. A light pick. A D4 +1 damage. Agile light pick. There you go. ×4 crit. That's actually not god awful, except for the fact that it's only crit on 20. No, I asked them. They don't like the idea of leveling it up. It scares them. Fine. It takes so long to level them up, though. All right. Fight her! Boom. Con. No. Getting that extra HP. You could go Dex, but does her armor allow? What armor is she wearing? Would that actually give her an extra point? Ah, hell, just go. It might get her one. I don't know. I don't know if her armor. I can't remember what her armor was. There's a streaming take that if a streamer is promoting a game or working for a company that uses the promoted listing, I believe it's been promoted in my recommended channels a lot more recently. I'd believe that, Star. I 100% believe that. The more Twitch can push, the more Twitch can get companies thinking of streamers as a viable means of promotion, the more likely Twitch is able to make deals and get, like, to push people into streaming and get deals themselves, right? Thankfully, if one thing COVID has done is streaming has become like mainstream nowadays. Like everybody knows of it and does either know somebody or does it themselves a little bit or watches. Like it's thanks to the COVID, it's permeated the world. I'm tempted to put it into con just because, well, it might be only 1 hit point now. That's a hit point. That's 1 more hit point every level. And she's our meat shield. What do you guys think? Should I invest in her strength or just go for the hit points? Because it's the easy investment. Because basically we're already done. Our investment starts paying off immediately. If we put it to strength, it's going to pay off dividends later on. How's the body today? Sore. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go con. You want me to invest? I like the immediate returns because it'll be paying out every level, and next time we get a stat, from here on out we'll start working on our strength. Because again, it's a good chance we'll find equipment, right? Weapon specialization, bastard sword. Is this the increase in damage? Yeah, +2 on all damage rolls using selected weapon. That was an easy one. She's already using a bastard sword. And now she's got mastery and specialization. Alright, our cleric doesn't seem to be getting much for his level. Alright, he gets a stat point. And of course, all his stats are like even. No, he's a religion guy. And athletics, I guess, even though it's not a class skill. Wisdom on a cleric is always good. We could put it into a wisdom. Yeah, screw it. We'll go into wisdom. Amiri. Alright. Barb. Dix. Actually, wait. Alright. Yeah, there was no point in giving her Dex. It wouldn't have paid off. We'd have to find her a different armor. Max Dex of +3, so it's worth getting her Dex up. Hope you have someone that can use magical devices. Scrolls come in handy as you figured out in the last game. Yeah, some. Not a great amount of use magic devices. I'm starting to put more into it though. Alright. I should go Barb. We're going Dex. After this, we're focusing purely on her strength though. But an easy instant 1 AC, I can't ignore that. There we go. Athletics, mobility, perception, and nature. Okay. Ooh, what's deadly accuracy? Barbarian scores a critical threat while in the lethal stance. Applies double the lethal stance bonus when rolling to confirm the crit. A barbarian must have the lethal stance rage power and a level 4. We have lethal stance. It's a permanent +1 competency bonus. Of course I do have that on. And actually we're at level 4, so it's now a +2. While raging, Barbarian gains a bite attack. If used as part of a full attack, the bite attack is made at the Barbarian's full base attack -5. The bite hits is a D4 point of damage if medium, D3 otherwise, plus half the strength. As a standard action, Barbarian heals 1d8 points of damage plus con mod for every 4 levels of the Barbarian beyond 4th. The amount healed increases by d8 to a maximum of 5d8. 20th, this ability can only be used once per day. Hell yeah, renewed vigor. She's got an emergency. Wait, why does it list it twice? It's odd that it's listing it twice. Got it. Does she come with a renewed vigor?
Here I am. See?
Doesn't have it there. We go next. Oh, here. Say we want deadly accuracy. Huh. It's weird that it lists renewed vigor twice. That's all. Every other time we got an ability, it only listed it once. So I was like, what's going on? Alright. Zabad. Oh, wait. We were going to try to make her into something, weren't we? Or was that somebody else? I know we were going to make somebody into a dragon disciple, but I don't think it was her. Were we going to be making Harem into dragon disciple? I wish I could remember.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, you would think that. Bard. And she gets her +1 point. We will put it into charisma? Like a lot of their checks go off of charisma, right? Use magic device. I want trickery. Persuasiveness. And I'm thinking stealth? Yeah, we'll have her be our magic device person. 2 spells, okay. Cure moderate and she can do mirror image. Spell creates a number of illusionary doubles of you that inhabit your square. Invisibility would be kind of nice to have. +4 enchantment, bonus to int. To charisma. Gain temporary immunity to poison. Any poison in system or any poison exposed during the spell's duration does not affect the subject until the spell's duration expires. Delay poison does not cure the damage. Poison is already done. Does that mean, like, if it gives you... So it lasts an hour. Does that mean the poison you get, it's just like in your system and then an hour later it starts affecting? Or if it was only going to last for like 3 turns, would it wear off in that time? Therefore, you don't actually necessarily take any. Heroism isn't a bad one either. Let's go. I'll go invisibility. Could come in handy. What is my dress size? I've never tried wearing a dress before. Wisdom. All right, let's see. Yes, I'm willing to put a point into athletics just to get rid of that -1. Happy everybody's all leveled up. Totally not related. Comment, I found out mine has gone up since college. Are you trying to say you've put on some weight since college?
We will prevail.
I'm sure staying indoors and your eating habits changing would do that. A great battle between kobolds and mites took place here. It seems impossible to tell who has won. Aww. All the dead kobos and gobos. Can't the kobo and gobo tell that they're just being used by that one Tartuccio bastard?
That is not far.
Oh, this place looks cool.
To arms.
You deserved it.
The taproot of the old sycamore. It was from here that the seed of the giant tree once sprouted.
This requires your attention.
Ooh, I like the
I
look of
found
this.
something interesting.
Look at this place. This place is super interesting looking. Super pretty.
Follow my lead.
Okay, no traps. Is your family doing okay for it? I think you said your mom have been busy with the hotel. Mom and I both been busy with the hotel, but Mom had her knee's been messing up, so she had to go to the doctors. She had an inject. They tried a college injection to see if it helped. It seems to be doing a bit better. Thought we just got. Oh, here it is, right here. Headband of Wisdom +2. Where's the wise old clerics? Boom, 20 wisdom. understand. Not a problem. Yeah, it seems to be doing quite a bit better. Part of the problem is my mom doesn't know how to lay off things, so. The collapsed soil dragged some buried treasure down with it. Someone is going to be disappointed when they find their hoard missing. Yep, our hoard now. See, now we just gotta find something like that before strength, and we're set.
Running won't help you!
Get up.
Any last wishes?
You forced my hand.
Become as dust.
We're definitely hitting a lot better.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Yes. Yes.
Something bothering you?
Grotus awaits us.
There we go. This place is crawling with. Holy crap. What is that? Is that dead? Oh, dear God, just about crapped my pants. Star, you attracted the attention of the bots. What have you done? We're being invaded. There. Double banhammer. It's all good. We squashed those bugs.
We've downed better ones.
This is where I
They sensed the bits. Came running. What the heck is this? Mandibles of a huge spider. Understatement. Holy crap, look at that thing. Is the game trying to give me nightmares? The dark waters of the underground lake provide no hint of their depths.
All according to plan.
That's a lot of water. I don't think I've really lost it. Back to the question about the dress size. I don't think I've really gained much weight. But the weight I have is being carried in a pudgier manner, let's just say.
Time.
Old Sycamore Cave.
Focus on the goal. As it should be. That is not far. We will be victorious.
Nice. We're kicking butt. Greater giant frogs. The sunlight managed to find its way into the dungeon, creating this island of light.
In due time.
Sunlight in the darkness. There's so much hope in this. Golden toad. That's all that's
And then
there.
our leader charged forwards. Hey,
I
wait,
knew
wait.
that was going to happen. It's like I'm going to touch this, and they're going to be like, "No, you don't. That's our god." How about just bardic inspiration?
should do it.
I'm coming to help, Lindsay.
Training pays
Oh,
off.
they just exploded that other one. Well, we showed those giant frogs. A little, still annoyed we can't get
What's
frogs'
that?
eggs from them, or frogs' legs. Eggs. I don't think I'd want to eat frog eggs, to be honest, but frogs' legs is apparently decent. I'd say it's good enough for the fridge, but I'd be very tempted to be like, but what isn't? Oh man. We'll check out this spot down here beyond the bit and a half kobold. And then we'll maybe check out what this place leads to.
This requires your attention.
Ooh.
I found something interesting.
Food. Not to mention a silver bells. 4 gold, a pearl, a garnet, a pearl, and a silver earring. A 1 gold pearl and a 20 gold pearl, though. A secret sanctum well hidden from prying eyes. Tastes like a chicken leg? Really? It tastes like chicken, then that's pretty tasty. Okay, that's not fair. Game, you can't tease a kobold bitten in half and not pay out with some kind of big bad monster. That's not how these games work. Just filling out the map at this point. All right. Take the shortcut back down, geniuses. You're going to run all the way around rather than just go doot doot. All right.
That is not far.
All right, we're back to the old Sycamore Caves. Okay. Was it right here that had the winch? Or was that elsewhere? I think that's the right spot. I'm not going to worry about it though. The tangent tree roots form a door, but there's no sign of a keyhole or handle. There should be another way around it. All right, we need to find that thing, don't we? I think we have to go into the kobold section now. We saw him on that other map, but then I kind of backed away. No, wait.
As it should be.
This is the thing we saw. this? Oh, that's just the pile of garbage. Everybody move. There, now that one's moving. Right, right. The primitive hoist seems to be missing a piece. Perhaps it's all frequent use back in the days. Okay, but I thought we got... Didn't we find the handle for that? I thought we did. I can't see it though. Maybe we didn't? I really could have swore that we had found one. Season 1 is him learning all about werewolves in the first place. The big plot is there's the alpha that's going around killing things and they think it might be Derek. But spoiler alert, it's the catatonic uncle. I love Teen Wolf. That show is so good. I wish... Yeah, it was not... Yeah, spoiler alert. It was not Derek. Derek's too much of a... I was going to say too much of a pussy, but he's really not. He's pretty badass in his own right. The TV show. The TV show is amazing. As one of my favorite actors I found through that show. The guy that plays Styles. Such a good actor. He's got that like nerdy charm where he's kind of funny. He talks a lot. Like he can talk really fast, and he's just, I don't know. Styles is a hoot to watch. Just a hoot. But I like when the later on in the series they introduce the coyote shifter. And of course, because
all according to plan.
Season 2 is all about names just left my head. Besides Derek and Styles, like none of the names are coming back to me. But the main guy, between like him, is it the second season or third season where it's about him becoming an alpha? Scott, right? I think it's Scott.
Adventures call to them.
Right here, my friend.
Alright, can I only have one light, or can I have two because it's two different people? Only have one light in the party. Boo. Oh well, she leads the party because she's our meat shield. She can have the light.
In due time.
In my defense, the show had a blockbuster in the first season. Buster is dead and gone now. The first season was definitely the roughest, but they were trying to establish themselves, right? they tweaked a lot of the characters and improved the relationships between characters. The things going on in the show got more interesting. You don't need to, if you have the internet, you can watch it, Root. It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. I really recommend it. Like, if you like TV shows and that. The remains of a minor scamp deserted centuries ago. Alright, is this the one that leads us to the kobolds? Like, they touch on more than just werewolf mythology. They expand on a lot of werewolf mythology, but then they also go into other kind of shifters and other kind of monsters and that. Like, there's Kitsune and there's Oni. Alright, we're in the Kobold Zone.
Interesting. What a find.
Enlarge and resist acid. Like, one of the storylines, like, there's like a pack of werewolves. Like, every werewolf pack has an alpha. Like, everybody knows that mythology. But in Teen Wolf, there is a pack made of alphas, and the leader of them is like an alpha amongst alphas. And that was a great season. I think that was season 3, but it could have been season 2. But then if that's the case, because I think like Scott, I think that's what it is. Scott becomes an alpha in season 2, but he's not sure of it, and it's like his eyes, every once in a while when he's trying to do something, his eyes would go red, which is the alpha color for eyes, I think. But I think later on it ends up like he's not just any alpha. He's like a true alpha, which is like a rarity. All right, the size of this room's shelving suggests that it once served as a larder for human miners who abandoned the place long ago. Jaethar. Someone we need to rescue.
Follow my lead.
Although, one of my complaints about Teen Wolf, while it's a great show, and they have these great moments, like the build up to moments like Scott becoming an alpha, and that first alpha roar where he brings another wolf to heal. It's like things like that were like these great moments. They really built to it well. But they did this one thing, like, because he's a true alpha, he's kind of got abilities that others don't have, but it's more in the way he leads and he's able to lead other wolves. Like, a lot of, it seems like any kind of were is instinctively kind of attentive to what he wants. They want to be in his pack because they can somehow sense that not only is he an alpha, but he's like, he's special, right? And there's this whole bit where in the one season, he does something that's supposed to be impossible, and they chalk it up to being like, he's a true alpha. Of course, he's got abilities no other werewolf can be. For him, it might have started as a curse, but it's gone beyond that, right? He's something really special. And then the next season, they're like, well, can't you just do that again? And they're like, no, he's like, I barely did it then, and I think it's a fluke. Plus, it almost killed me then. It's like, what? You literally just forced your way through the ash thing, and you're just like, when they're like he just burst through. It was such a great moment, but then they backpedaled it because they're like, maybe we're making him a little too badass. And it's like, no, he should be a badass. And he's not even the best fighter in his group. And alphas are supposed to be stronger than the rest of their pack, but maybe true alphas know how to let others be the stronger. I don't know. Damn it, now I want to watch that show again. Well, I know what I'm watching this week at work. I wonder what's more disgusting, this musty dungeon or the little ugly inhabitants. Can we not rescue this person? Isn't that the undead chick? You're still waiting on Stranger Things? Fair enough. I'm hoping season 3
That is
turns
not
out pretty
far.
good. Or is it season 4 now? The whole him being in Russia, like I'm glad he's not dead. I really like his character. But at the same time, faking a death of a character only to be like, gotcha, he's okay on the other side of the world. When he like sacrificed himself in this big moving moment, it really cheapens the entire show. Okay, Sycamore Hall. We can get outside. Okay, we've been everywhere. What am I missing? I want to wait, but then I watched it all in like 2 days and I have to wait. Exactly.
In due time.
That's the downside to binging. Chief Suit Skill. Greetings, friends. Greetings, friends. That's actually I kind of like the old the TV way of doing shows. I like that I like an episode a week because then it gives it gives the show a chance to live and breathe and people to watch it and then talk about it and have time on the internet. Where when it's all released at once and everybody binges it, it's done and over with in like a day. Which, yes, I like binge watching shows. It's so nice to sit down and just watch. Turn off your brain and just veg out and let it permeate your consciousness, you know? Like, just let your worldview shrink down to your screen and enjoy it. It's great. I love that. But at the same time, you have no time to enjoy a show anymore. Like, I can't tell you. I look forward every week. Or I have been on Disney Plus. When Loki was out, I look forward to Loki on what was it, Wednesdays, and then Fridays was The Bad Batch, I think. Those 2 days were awesome. They were like days I was looking forward to all week. You one-shot all of Cowboy Bebop this year? I've never watched all of Cowboy Bebop. I get to the point. What episode was it? There's an episode, it's really early on, like second or third episode. And they're dealing with like, is it a space gang about the protection of seals or something? Oh God, wow. I've wanted to get into Cowboy Bebop. I really have. I just haven't been able to get into it. I love the music. Some of the bit of what I watched seemed like it had a lot of potential. But I don't know. Every time I try to get into it, I get to that same episode and I lose interest. Part of the problem is a lot of the time I've tried to watch it, I was watching other anime and stuff, and maybe it's just too much at one time. But I don't know. I like 90s anime. Like my favorite anime of probably all time is Trigun. Greetings, friends. Greetings, friends. Can't quite speak all the words. I ask help. Shaman thought to go passage under old sycamore. Fight mites. Sludge ready. I'm afraid can't do. Friends find Shaman. Kobold attack then. Where might Tartuk be now? Tartuk is Tartuccio. There is someone in your dungeon I wish to discuss. Thought to bring them. This dumbhead showed silly things. Go Tartuccio. Can't talk good. The little tongue-tied monster accuses... Okay, Jatha. The little tongue-tied monster accusing me of not being able to speak Ironic. Won't he have you for this dumbhead, Chief? They're just taking up space in your dungeon. Agree. Useless creature. Release! Where might Tartuk be now? Don't know. He leave. Find the relic. Enter sacred hall. Might not go this hall. We have might relic. Says Chief proud. He's admitting they have the relic now? They're making the kobolds the bad guys. I don't like that. Kobolds are good guys. Actually, kobolds are often bad guys in this series, but I like kobolds. Trigon was very good. Trigon was amazing. I loved it. The humor, the action, like when it went serious and the action started, it was like, oh yeah. And then just the overall arc of the story, it was just it had romance, comedy, humor, and act. It had everything. Oh yeah, like his whole life story. He's dedicated his life to saving the people on this planet, keeping them alive at all costs, at the cost of his own body. And like when you see how messed up his body is, he's like riddled with scars to the point like a human would have died long before this point. And he keeps doing it all because he doesn't want his brother to be the person that kills off the human race. And because he loves that woman. It's very sad. It's so good. And I love how he puts on the doofus act so naturally that nobody's like, no, that can't be Vash the Stampede. Yeah, that's Vash the Stampede. And he always has these little moments like where it's like super badass where like everybody sees a glimmer of the true Vash and they're like, oh, could it be? And then he just like like doing music, or he'll be like, ah, and they're like, oh no, it's just pure luck. Like there's that one scene when he's walking towards the I think it's a bank that's being robbed, or it's a bunch of bandits have a bar stood up, and he's going in, he's got his headphones on, and he's just like walking along, he's like, and then they start shooting at him, and he like dodges, and he's like, and they're like, oh my god, he's dodging the bullets, and then it's like, no, that idiot doesn't even know what's going on, he's just listening to his music. No, he was dodging the bullets. Like that's awesome. I loved it. All those little moments where he'll make it look like he trips and he like throws a stone or something and the stone goes right through a rope, saves somebody's life, or like hits a bullet mid trajectory. It's so good. Love and peace. So good. And that like later on when things start ramping up and getting more serious, there's that scene where like, actually no, it was early on. It's when the big guy with the boomerang causes the one city to get wiped out. Everybody blames Vash the Stampede, but somehow nobody died. Vash got down to that freaking city, saved everybody in the time it took that rock to fall. Like, come on. He's basically a superpower, and it's great. I love it. The Nicholas D. Wolfwood storyline is heartbreaking, though. He finally finds somebody that's willing to accept him as a brother and take him on as he is, and learns, like, he is what he is. Like, he sees right through Vash's tomfoolery and accepts him, and it's like, oh, it's so great. But then the fight later on, oh my god. Can't believe Wolfwood didn't live. He was such a badass. Yeah, like all of it's so good. There's a reason why it's my favorite anime. Don't know he live. Okay. I may need the relic to enter the hall if Tartuk is already there. Actually, where's Tartuk now? Okay, relic. Chief thinks for a while, scratching the back of his head. Fine, I give him my relic. You touch it, door and enter, then return relic. Alright, how's the war going? We fight mites. Mites break bridge. We break wall. Now all quiet. They're just ruining their world to fight this war. Okay, we'll speak later. Alright, we got it, guys. Someone said secret wall, but someone recently released the kobold prison attracts your attention. Jaisal threatens her clothes as if to eliminate all signs of staying in the kobold prison. Let us strike out and forget. Tell me more about the story of Tartuccio and the kobolds and getting locked in the prison. A battle with the Stag Lord and a possible barony awaits me. I would appreciate the help of someone as skilled as you, Jaithal. I must go restore my strength. I shall return to you later in all my glory. I'm slowly taking all of Tartuccio's candidates. They're all coming to me. And she was looking for him. All right. No. Yeah. There we go. We gotta go back up and around to this point. The bridge is out, so we have to traverse the old-fashioned way. Did you ever watch the original Hellsing series? That was another one I really enjoyed. Alucard so slowly releasing all the seals placed on him. And that, like, the whole thing is the one person on the leading the bad guys is like, he's trying to turn himself into this vampire god thing. And then when he finally does it, the show goes like, you know what? Rather than making this be a super dangerous, he's got his mission and we're screwed. Let's just show him how truly outgunned he was all along. And Alucard's like, you call that a god? And then he gets permission to break his final seal, and he just goes full on like Dracula god mode. He kicks the god's ass. It's so good. I loved it.
All according.
It's just one of those moments like, yeah, you call that a god? Let me show you what a real god is. I'll take my gloves off now. And the guy is, because this moment, the guy's like all like going like maniacal, like, I've won, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna kill you all. And he's like, nope. And then you see, like, they drew like fear in his eye. It was so good. I just remember that. It's just like the guy's realizing, like, what? You've been fighting with your hands, all your power tied behind your back? Oh, fudge. I liked it. I heard Ultimate's even better, but I haven't seen Ultimate. I'm tempted to give the mites back the relic. Let's just go after Tartuccio. What the heck is going on here?
Oh, my impromptu rival. You are late, as always. A little advice, never join any races. Speed is just not for you.
I know you're a Pretaxian spy. What is with the disguise, Tartuccio? What were you looking for there? Why did you need all this?
Do you mean the performance I put on for the kobolds? Wasn't this an excellent idea? The poor folks did everything I wanted, even started a brawl with their beloved neighbor mites. I did not even need to make any effort to complete my mission. That is why I will always be a step ahead of you and the like.
True, but because you're too busy having everybody else do things for you, you're not leveling up.
And this is the person I nearly made the hero of my book? Ew.
Without a doubt, Vice does have its advantages. However, in the end, it always, you hear me? Always gets what it rightfully deserves.
I know you're a Pretaxian spy.
But you don't know my mission, and won't ever know because I will never tell you. Even for the pleasure of seeing your discouraged face.
What were you looking for here? Why do you need all this?
Don't take me for an idiot. I am not going to tell you anything. Even despite the fact that I am going to kill you. By the way, did you know I am going to kill you?
I don't think we need to fight. Let's resolve this peacefully. Attack!
To victory!
That's a lot of Kobo going to die. Didn't they just hear him say that he was he tricked them? Like, he was just talking in front of all these guys and none of them care? Alright, we're going to inspire courage. And then we're going to have to Shield of the Faithful.
Not dead yet. See your light.
Lost.
Stupid fireballs.
Kill me!
Alright, she's already defensive.
I'm letting you out of our story.
I'm... oh, right.
Ooh, we got an injury. I think. Character. Yep, he was at death's door. He would have died if it wasn't for the fact that we got death's door on. I might change that later on, because it does seem to give us a lot more leeway.
Yes, I'm still here.
There we go. I was not expecting him to fireball the entire Kobold army.
I'll try to make this swift.
Wait, did we just kill Tartuccio? He didn't get away? Can I just say, I'm shocked. I thought for sure he was going to get away again. But now I won't know what he was doing here. The fool didn't brag of his plan. He had a wand of magic missile. The bastard threw a fireball. All right. We're a little overweight. It might be worth camping if we're able to camp without too much trouble. Pedestal of some sort formed by tangled tree roots. It seems that some long narrow object rested here until recently. There's no sign of it now. He already passed it off. Ooh, a magic heavy shield. We're starting to get some good loot at least. He's using a shield, isn't he? His AC is a 17. 19, 23, 17, 18. Okay. No, wrong one. Harem, I got you a new shield, my friend. There we go. She's doing one dex. Her armor gives her a dex, so no need to worry. Change shirt's a 4. She's got his. Magic change shirt, and he's got no armor. There we go. Oh, they don't stack. I guess you can only have one ring of protection? Well then, in that case... Amiri's got a new ring. I don't know why these two are showing yellow still. Alright, we need to, yeah. Oh. We can't camp. We don't have the food for it. I thought I had more supplies. So you can't use like the food in that. Like we got 4 rations. Like cooking recipes should lower how much food you need. Oh well, I'll have to wait till we get out of here then. Everybody, have we blown all our healing?
Just letting the ink dry.
I think we have.
Confide in me.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Yeah, because I hadn't rested
What
since
you
you went to
want?
level since we
The
leveled up.
end draws near.
No mistakes.
Give the order.
Okay. I think I'll be okay. Nobody died, and we probably shouldn't have to fight to get out of here.
As you order.
At the exit of the Sycamore Hall, you meet Bada, Queen of the Mites, and Sugskel, Chief of the Kobolds. They look askance at each other, their rage barely suppressed, but they do not attack. You primates find truth! Open it soon! You find Shaman? Tell the truth, Tartuk deceived everyone. It was he who stole the Sycamore branch from the Kobolds to make war with the Mites. He attacked me and he was killed. Now I possess both. Treacherous treason! I know, purple-hide traitor! Give both branches to the owners. Now that you know the truth, you must give up the needless feud and live together in peace once more. The true aggressor here has received his punishment. Chief holds the sycamore branch, his eyes full of sorrow. Much blood is shed. No easy forget, but we struggle. No might do evil deeds again. You friend, welcome guest, always. Yes. See, kobolds know when to be good. The queen shakes her head thoughtfully. Was much death. Hard fought, bad blood. But I was queen. Why wise queen find other way? No kill kobold no more. Ally, you brave fair. Be our guest. Precious now, always. You know, it looks like you may yet become a worthy ruler of this realm. Thank you, Tristan. See? It's all good. I guess they weren't actually gobos, they were mites, but same thing. I can't believe he's dead. I thought he was going to be an ongoing pain in our ass for a while. Oh, I guess we can't go. I want to go at this exit just because I don't know where it leads. But I'm not sure we can. Is there a quick travel over here? Or like a descent thing? No? Okay, well in that case. Because the bridge will still be out. On the plus side, it looks like... Uh-oh.
What a sorry spectacle. The treacherous servant of a treacherous king, who in his turn is mere servant to even greater powers. He impersonates a lesser creature and dies. A good joke is a powerful weapon, and a bad one can seal the Joker's fate. So be it. Rise, my unfortunate jester. Your performance is not over yet.
Chuchio's alive. Resurrection in this world's too cheap, in my opinion. Like, it sucks when a character dies, but character death should have weight and meaning. As long as this other exit not dropping us into like a dangerous area, we'll be okay.
In due time.
I know we already been here, but it didn't 100% map it for some reason. Now it did.
That is not far.
I thought for sure that we would end up repairing that bridge, but maybe that was for the trap to get across it, and that's all. Okay.
Follow my lead.
We're carrying too much weight. It's gonna take us forever to get anywhere. Which isn't a big deal right now, but later on in the game it could definitely be a big deal. Oh, that's the old wooden structures. All right. Here we go. We're getting out of the tree. Although we have up, I think we upped the nature lore for the one clericy guy. He might be able to help catch food faster. Oh, we're way down here? Recently been cleared. Please, the kobolds have made use of this path. Okay, I think the first time we came here, this was still blocked.
All according to plan.
The DC 21 checks. Oh, I don't think we can do a DC 21 safely. It'd be one thing if it would let me send Clutch up alone. Clutch could make a DC 21 on an 11 plus, I think. Manage. Miri. And oh, he's the extra healing. It says -9 right now. A second ago it was saying +16. We could give an extra 2 to our food. Seems like the boost is only an extra 2 ever. Make it easier. Do we have the stuff for it? We do. So we can make the seasoned wings, which is Amiri's favorite. Use rations. Hopefully using rations will save us some time getting us hunting. Is that a possibility?
I wish there was another way.
You're a strange harem. Dwarves are usually fun. They like to bottle, they like to play and shout, but you just mumble all the time.
I am called strange by a barbarian who gets into every fight she can and doesn't believe in the inevitability of death. This is truly amazing.
All right, found 2 rations. We don't have to worry about picking spells? All right,